In today's video, I'm going to share with you all of my wellness, self-care, beauty care products that are my all-time faves. This was requested following my last video where some of you asked me to elaborate on some of the wellness and self-care products that I use, and I've got a whole mix here. So I'm going to start with the items that I ingest, okay? So the first thing I want to show you is this tub of collagen powder that I've been taking for the last few years. I know a ton of people who rave about this in my personal life, a lot of friends and family members. This is really great because you can mix it into tea or coffee and it's essentially flavorless. So it's from Vital Proteins, and I will link everything that I feature in this video down below in my description box so you can have an easy time finding everything. But let me just show you. It just looks like this powder. It's very easy. I just put like a spoonful in my drink every morning and it works great. So there's that. And then I have this one, which is from Korea. It's from BB Lab. This is also collagen powder, but it's really easy to transport. So it comes in these little small packets, and sometimes I carry a bunch in my handbag and I'll hand them out to friends when we're going out to lunch or dinner. It tastes sort of sour. It's not the best flavor. It kind of tastes like grapefruit, not for the flavor, but obviously it's going to give you a little boost of collagen. I'm all about collagen, so there's that as well. I've been using this for a couple of years, and so I do like to kind of alternate or double up sometimes. Then you're going to think I'm a collagen junkie, but I just started taking these and this tastes so good. So it's red ginseng and pomegranate collagen. So I saw this online somewhere and I was like, oh, it actually looks like it would taste good. And it is a jelly. It's a form of jelly. So it comes in a pack of, I think, 5 of these boxes. And then in each box, there are 6 little sticks, and it kind of tastes like you would expect. It's got a bit of pomegranate. You can't really taste the ginseng. It's just really good for your health. It's also good for your skin. And I'm all about anti-aging and preventative care. So this surprisingly tastes really good. It's like a little snack, and I'll have one here and there. I won't have more than one a day, especially since I have other collagen. But this, I've decided that in the future, when there are opportunities to gift, like Christmas gifts, little gift occasions, I'm going to gift a box of these to friends and family because I really do like it and I think they would like it as well. Next is the Hermes of vitamins. This is what the Orthomul immune vitamins are nicknamed out in Korea or in Asia, I think, broadly. So I've used quite a bit here, but it comes in this big box. These are not cheap vitamins. You're going to find that they're pretty costly, but they're like super vitamins. So I don't take these on a daily basis. I usually will power up with these when I'm feeling fatigue or especially right before a long trip. So when I'm traveling, I will also pack these with me. You probably have seen me feature these in many of my pack with me travel videos. So it comes like this. You pop this off, and in here are 2 little tablets. So you peel this off and you just drink these 2 tablets, and then you twist open this, and it's kind of like a thick orange juice type of flavor. It doesn't taste that great. It's very minerally, and you have to drink a lot of water, of course, because you don't want mineral buildup, so you want to stay hydrated. But I would say when I'm traveling, I will take this like every other day. I've also gifted these to family members, and they have raved about them. And when I do feel fatigue or I feel like I'm on the brink of getting sick and I take this, I almost always feel better. So highly recommend these. And then the last thing that I ingest are these smoothies here. So I actually got these from my parents when they were feeling ill over the holidays and they couldn't really eat much, and they said, oh wow, these taste really good, and they felt better. So I ordered them for my kids just because it's a rough winter season, and then I started taking them and they taste quite good. So it comes from a brand called Noka, and it's a superfood smoothie. This one is a super berry flavor, and it's got all this immune boosting vitamins, elderberry, zinc, which we know is awesome for when we want to feel better and boost our immune system, vitamins B12, C, and D, and the same over here, except this is the strawberry banana flavor. My daughter says this tastes better. I like this taste. This is more of like an acai berry, and I don't know, I think they're both good, especially if you have like no appetite, can't eat much. These are great because they are somewhat filling, and they also have so many vitamins. You can see all the vitamins on the back here, but like I said, I will link everything down below so you can find everything easily. Now, moving on, I want to show you this weird contraption. I've shown this before. This was a gift from my sister a few years ago for my birthday because she knows I hold a lot of tension in my neck and shoulders. In fact, so does she, and we both sit at the computer for long hours, and so So she said she got one for herself and it worked really well. So she got one for me and it really does work well. So you basically lay on this and you put your head here or your neck here, and it just kind of creates like a counter effect of, you know, when you slouch your shoulders in when you're sitting all day or when you're working at the keyboard. So it goes the other way. So it really opens up your chest, it pulls down your shoulders, and it really makes the neck pain and the upper back pain reduce significantly. So I use this pretty much every night before bed. And if I'm feeling kind of off and achy, then I will use it a couple of times a day. So you use it for like 10 minutes max. You don't need to use it for a long time. 10 minutes does the trick. Next, in terms of self-care, I have been using the Dossier perfumes. This portion of the video is sponsored. However, you guys know I was a fan of Dossier way before they became a sponsored partner on my channel. This one here is citrus matcha. I've been spraying this almost every day since I got it. Love this scent. It smells so good. I even gifted one to my friend because she loves this scent as well. So here's the thing about Dossier. They use all cruelty-free, non-toxic ingredients, and their perfumes are made in Grasse, France. And the pricing is so much more affordable than the designer hyped up labels. So the price difference is really wild. They have a lot of designer inspired fragrances, but they also have original fragrances as well. So you can definitely look around on their website and see what they offer. Here they sent me 2 new perfumes that I'm really excited about. I chose these specifically based on the description of the scents on their website. So this one is the powdery peach, and this is supposed to be inspired by the Jimmy Choo I Want Choo perfume, and it smells so nice. It has tangerine in it and peach in it, so it just smells really fruity and sweet. The other one that I received is this one here, which I have been eyeing actually for a while. So this is the Woody Sage, and I'm a big Jo Malone fan. This Woody Sage is inspired by the Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt. So this is a scent that I've been smelling a lot when I go to the perfume shops or Sephora and I sample, but I just never bought it. I'm so glad I didn't because this smells so good. And also, you remember this, you guys? I love my home smelling good because I feel like it puts me in a really nice mood. And that also is part of like self-care and wellness too, to be in a beautiful environment that smells really nice. So this is the Dossier diffuser that I've been using for a while now, the past few months. I'm almost out. It is the ambery saffron scent, but since this is almost out, I was really happy to receive a new one here. And by the way, always beautifully packaged, matching diffuser. And so once I'm out of this ambery saffron, I'm going to switch to the Woody Sage, and it's going to smell so nice because the perfume smells so good. So definitely scents and clean scents, non-toxic ingredients are part of my wellness routine as well. All right, moving on to hair care. So this is what I use on my hair to wash and condition. This is a brand called Orthomul, and this is a Korean brand and very hard to find because they don't have stores. However, I got lucky because I discovered a couple of years ago that they are offered on Amazon. So this is the Herbal hair shampoo, and then this is the matching conditioner. So here's what I will say. I have a lot of hair. I have thick hair, and sometimes my hair can get dry. Sometimes it can get frizzy. So I really need deep conditioning, and I will say this set has been working really well for the past few years. The shampoo comes out brown. It's sort of like herbal roots, so it doesn't smell so good, but then the conditioner smells okay, so kind of does its job. I don't really care about the smell. I quite like it. So I would highly recommend if you have either thick hair or dry hair or brittle hair and you want it to soften and be more silky and also just healthier, try this set. I do recommend it. Speaking about hair, I shared this before. I think it was in my October and November favorites video. This is a brand called Tengimori, and it is hair dye. So the last year or so I've been going to the hair salon to get my grays touched up because now I'm in my mid-40s. I'm starting to see grays at the top of my roots, and so I would go to the hair salon every time I got a haircut. They would touch up my roots. I didn't like that process. It just felt so chemically and it took so long. I didn't like sitting in the chair. So I did some research and I found this. And the reason why I love this hair dye is, first of all, it takes like 15 to 20 minutes. It's not messy, super easy to do. I already used it twice. They've got dark brown, which is what I use. They have black. They have lighter colors as well. So you'd have to check to see what color matches best. Comes with gloves and a brush. These tubes here, so you just squirt the tubes out, follow the instructions, and then you paint it onto your roots, and it's really fast and effective, and it lasts. So the reason why I like this so much is because there's no PPD, there's no ammonia, it's all herbal extracts, and you can tell that it's not destroying your hair. It's not damaging my hair when I use this. So I do recommend this for sure. Okay, and then this is something I have shared as well. This is the Perfect Serum. It is a bestseller in Korea. It has sold out many times, but I was able to get it. So this is is just a thick, goopy kind of serum that goes on your hair. So after I dry my hair, I use a Dyson hair dryer because it definitely works much nicer on my hair than my old hair dryer. So that was a nice investment to make. The Dyson hair dryer works beautifully. I don't have it with me in front of me, but I do recommend it. And then I will take a squirt of this and I will just rub it around my palms and just kind of work through my hair, usually 2 or 3 squirts because like I said, I have a lot of thick hair. But this is going to protect it from the dryness. And if your hair is super dry, I would put this on wet hair and then blow dry it. And then after your hair is dry, use it again, round 1, round 2. All right, and then I'm gonna get into my face, but I also wanna share this with you guys. So this can easily be found on Amazon. It is organic cotton pads for my female friends out there who are looking for healthier feminine hygiene products. So I don't use tampons, I just can't. I don't like using tampons, so I only use pads. And a lot of the pads use really, really unhealthy materials. And then they're also like scratchy and rough and uncomfortable. So I've been using these for a while, the last couple of years, and I also get them for my daughter. It's funny because my daughter's a teenager, and so all of her friends have started their periods. And whenever they come over, when she's out and about and they need a pad because they don't have one, she'll give them one of these. And every one of them has commented, "Why are your pads so soft and so comfortable?" It's really hard to go back to normal pads after you wear these. These are a little bit more pricey than the conventional pads, but I will tell you, once you try them, you will not be able to go back. So I had to mention these because I think when we talk about wellness and self-care, it's not just the outer, it's everything that has to do with our health and with our body, right? So this is really important since we use these every month. All right, next I'm going to pull this over and talk about skincare, face. So wash my face. I always wash my face with micellar water. This is just from CeraVe. After I wipe it down thoroughly with a cotton pad, then I will just wash my face with CeraVe. That's it. I don't do anything fancy. Once in a while, I will use the rice wash from Tatcha, which I don't have in front of me, but that works really well. I just don't like using heavy soaps or cleansers because it strips my skin and I don't want to destroy my skin barrier. So this works really nicely and it's pretty gentle, but you just want to soak the cotton pad fully so that it doesn't like rub and create friction on your face. You want it to be pretty wet and soft, and then you'll wash it off with the cleanser. So there's that. The very first thing after dry padding my face that I let touch my face is this right here. It's the Laneige Cream Skin I don't know what to call it. It's not really a toner. It's kind of like an essence. So this softens your skin and will lightly hydrate it, and it'll prep for absorbing the next round of creams that you're going to put on. But as you can see, I am out and almost out. And so I'm going to refill, but this is great. I've been using this for years. I've been recommending it to you guys for years, but I thought I would include it in this video in case you missed my first few times that I recommended it. Then I cannot emphasize enough to you how important serum is, especially for hydration and moisturization of your skin. So I use the Tatcha Dewy Skin Serum. Serum is sometimes even more important than moisturizer. That's why serum is often more expensive than moisturizer. These are chock full of all the best ingredients. So I usually just pump 1 pump of the serum on, and then I'll wait like a full minute or 2. I don't just cake on all of my skincare. I want it to fully absorb. So I'll walk around, get dressed, maybe go out and start breakfast for my kids or brush my hair. I'll do whatever it takes to kill like a minute or 2. And then once it's fully absorbed and I've patted in, then I will move on. So what I will do is, I don't have it in front of me, but I have vitamin C and E oil. So it's this one combo, and it's from this brand, Eminence. It's a brand that is only sold in spas, but you can do SkinCeuticals, you can do any kind of vitamin C that's going to help protect from like external pollutants and hopefully reduce, the risk of age spots and sunspots. And this is the face mask that I picked up recently to try. It's the mango one. But anything from this brand is always very clean ingredients, all organic. And like I said, if you happen to go to a spa, see if they have this brand. So I'll do the vitamin C and E oil, and then I will do my moisturizer. So you see it's a multi-step process. So I use the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream Moisturizer. So the reason why I use the Dewy Skin line so much is because I am prone to getting dry. And so I really, really, really focus on hydration. I feel like as we get older and our skin matures, it's even more important that we hydrate, because when our skin looks dry, it also looks more wrinkled and tired. So here is what it looks like on the inside. And there's a little spoon so you don't have to dip your dirty little fingers in there, right? So there's that. That's what I'll use during the day. And then at night, I will do the Tatcha Indigo Overnight Repair Night Cream. So that's the only thing that really changes. I'll do this at night. So I'll still wash my face the same way. I'll still do the Laneige cream skin. I'll still do the serum. Although at night, I do this serum. Where is it? I do this one here. So instead of the dewy skin cream serum, at night I will do the resveratrol lift, which is really effective. It slightly firms and lifts your skin. It's from Caudalie, and I really quite like this. This has become a cult favorite, and I know that many people have raved about it. So I wanted to try for myself, and I do think it works, especially on the neck as well, and then just lifting your entire face and just kind of pat it up until it absorbs. And then I will do the Tatcha night cream followed by the serum. So always the serum first, right? And then the night cream last. Now, if I have some kind of breakouts, like sometimes I get tiny little breakouts on my forehead or my chin or maybe around my nose, once in a blue moon, I will pull this out. This is the Skin Perfecting Serum. So this is also from Caudalie, and it just has, I think it has a salicylic acid. I don't know what it has, honestly, but it works because if I start having a little hint of a breakout and I put this on only those areas, the next morning it's clean again. So this is really great, but I use it sparingly. And when I use this, I don't use any other serums, right? Then this is an all-time favorite, Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist. I love it. I use it on the plane a lot for travel because we all know airplane air is super dry and gross. But this is just really great on the go if you have it in your handbag and you feel a little dry, especially in the winter months. Just spray it on. In the summer as well, when I'm out in the sun a lot and I want extra hydration, I'll spray it on right over your makeup, right over all your other skincare. Love it. Very refreshing and gives a little glow. Speaking of sun, I do use sunblock every single day, no matter what the weather, no matter how cloudy or sunny it is. This is the strongest sunblock that I have. This was actually recommended to me by a dermatologist. So it's from MD Solar Sciences. It's SPF 50. It's chock full of antioxidants, and it has 17% zinc oxide. So you want to have at least 10% or more of zinc oxide because that is the ingredient that helps to prevent sunspots from the UV rays. But this is very white. Don't know if you can tell. And so it's heavy, and I won't use this all the time. I'll use it when I really need that extra sun protection. Lately, I have been loving the Tatcha sunscreen. It is also SPF 50, but it's tinted. So this is what this looks like. As you can see, it's got a light tint, rubs in really well, layers really well under makeup as well, gives that slight dewy effect you can see immediately, right? And this also has the zinc oxide, 10%, and it's also made with hyaluronic acid, which we know is good for us, good for our skin, and also niacinamide. So these are great ingredients to have in a sunscreen. So I've been using this pretty much daily lately. Then this one also is really great at Tomi. It's actually the same brand as my shampoo and conditioner. It's also SPF 50, and it's like an essence sunscreen combo. And I don't know what the ingredients are because it doesn't say on here, but the thing about this is it really creates kind of that like that glassy effect. We talk about the glassy skin, right? It does have that sort of glassy effect. The only thing I will say is I've noticed that if I put anything on top right away, it will pill. So you've got to give it a minute or two. In fact, I would say give every layer at least a minute or two. But I'm almost out of this. I really enjoyed it. This was the second bottle that I used, and so I would recommend this as well. Maybe try 2 different kinds if you're looking for tinted ones and see which one suits your skin the best. This one here I received as a Christmas gift from my friend, and so I shared this in my Christmas video. This is the Medicube Triple Collagen Cream. I've been using it. I quite like it. It's not super hydrating, but it's just collagen. So if you want more collagen, hey, I think the more the better when it comes to collagen, right? So far I've been liking this, and my favorite face masks come from Mediheal, and I've been using a variety of them. I've talked about these in the past. I try to do face masks like once or twice a week. If I travel, I'm going to do it almost every day, again, because I want to combat the dry air. So you got one for calming, brightening, hydrating, tightening. There are so many different kinds. I have other ones as well, but I've used them up. So I just replenish as I go along. But this brand is very well known in Korea. It's really popular, and I am a big fan of their face masks. I'm doing a quick look here to see if I covered everything because I know I had a lot in this video. But yes, I think I covered everything that I intended to. Let me know what you think of this video. Let me know if anything stands out or if you have any questions. Be sure to check out Dossier if you're interested in clean ingredients, non-toxic perfumes at affordable prices. Thanks again to Dossier for sponsoring this video. And if you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.